Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today is kind of my first ever semi-rant. I want to talk to you guys about I've just got to learn to say no, no guilt, no shame, and move forward and do what's best for me and my family. Let's get started. I think many of us would agree that over the years, and you may or may not have done this, we have spent money or have felt obligated in different areas of our life to spend money and to meet up to certain expectations. And we may no longer either be able to do it or no longer choose to do it. And let me get started and explain why. My income has changed drastically up and down over the last 21 years. As I've told you guys, I recently had a change in an account, so our income will be lower. The good news is I've reallocated the budget, so I'll be saving over $400 a month with that new change. And I've picked up a side hustle that I'm hoping will start by April 1st, and that will bring in some money, and that money will go directly into my Discover savings. So all that is wonderful. But over the years, I feel that I have done things, and I want to tell you the 5 areas where I have not said no and how that's affected my finance. The first area is auto ships or any product. And an example, and I've already spoken to you guys about this, I have a friend of mine that's in a health and wellness company. She loves the company. I was on auto ship for a long time. Due to an account change last year, I canceled the auto ship. She asked me if I would please reinstate the auto ship. It would really help her out. Well, I felt bad and I reinstated it. My mistake was I should never have done that. The good news is I have canceled that auto ship for good, and even if my income was to go up, I'm not going to reinstate it. Reason why is the items I was getting are not a need, and it's something that I can definitely live without. I think some of us may have friends or family that are in businesses. Not that those businesses are good. We may really want to help them out. But if your income is either cut down, maybe there was a layoff or your hours are cut, or you need to save for something that's more important or pay off debt, you have other financial goals, it may be something you're thinking about. So right now, if you would think about any auto ship you have that you don't feel you're getting great value out of, but you've been keeping it because you kind of feel a little bit of an obligation. Number 2, people selling things. And you've had people that their kids are at school, they're selling items. It could be any item. And maybe it's a friend that sells some of her things. And you've kind of felt like obligated to help them out, but you just don't feel like you need those items, or you just don't feel you have the income for it and you want to use that money for something else. The bottom line is, however we spend our money, we want to get the best value. And I have to be honest with you guys, many things over the years, I'm going to be 55 March 29th, I have spent money on, I don't feel that I've gotten my best value out of, and if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't spend that money again. Number 3, and we've spoken about this one, especially during holidays, gift obligations. I don't know if any of you have ever received a gift, but you didn't give that person something, so then you feel bad or you feel guilty. And I no longer want to do that, because if your income is either cut down or you want to use that money for something else, let's just say you might make good money. We'll say you make $100,000 a year, but you just no longer want to, participate in gift exchange. You should be allowed to do that without feeling bad. Number 4, entertainment. I'm just being honest here. Not that I don't enjoy occasionally going out to eat, but many times in the entertainment genre, I really don't feel like a lot of that money is worth it. For example, I've gone to Scarborough Fair and the State Fair umpteen times. I've gone bowling, miniature golf. I've gone out to eat. I've done all these things. I've gone to the Arboretum. I love all that stuff. I'm not saying I don't. I really do enjoy it. But if it was up to me, I would probably rather use that money towards something else. Maybe it's because I'm going through different stages in my life. Which brings me to number 5, business loyalty. This is probably my toughest. You may be with the company, we'll say it's homeowners insurance, and you get along great with your agent, but yet you could probably save money if you switch to maybe another company, but you don't because you feel a loyalty to that company. Well, let's say your income gets cut. It may be time to reevaluate. I know all of these 5 things have kind of kept me where I felt obligation and some guilt for making changes. but no more. Because the bottom line is, let's just be honest, nobody's going to be paying our bills or be saving money for us. We have to take care of our family. So one of the things that I'm doing with many of my family and friends is I'm just simply having a conversation. If it's somebody that you've maybe purchased things from before, either you have an auto ship or you've exchanged gifts before, or maybe you have a monthly lunch date, you may need to change some things. And if they're really a good friend or your really close family member, they're going to understand that. So I'd like to know how you feel about this subject. I really would love some good dialogue in the comments below and a good conversation on how you feel about this and if you think you'll be making any changes. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.